Hello, everyone. I want to thank you for tuning in. This is my first reading, and since it's my first reading, I want to kind of give an idea of why I'm doing this. I've been guided to work with twin flame love readings because I have been guided to teach it as my life purpose. And actually, it feels like, I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I've seen within the community, the spiritual community, in regards to twin flames, is that there seems to be a lot of emphasis on the feminine and the masculine. And not saying that that's wrong, or there's anything wrong with that, but I feel that there's not enough emphasis on the card readings in regards to the union within yourself and the divine love union within yourself, the balance of the masculine and feminine within yourself. Because when you are not in twin flame union, that is the only thing that you have control over, is how you do things, how inwardly you handle things, how you react to situations, how you need to move forward, what you need to do to balance yourself within yourself. That's the only thing that you have any control over. And bringing yourself into balance, bringing that balance in within yourself, is what I feel is the key to bringing your divine union together in the physical. So that's the reason that I'm doing this. I feel that this aspect of it doesn't get covered enough. So that's what I'm doing with this reading and why I'm doing this reading. The spread that I'm going to be doing is actually a divine love spread that was actually it was created by a teacher of mine, my mentor, Jamie Mendez from Magical Me. She's on Facebook and YouTube, and I'll put links to her pages in the description box below if you want to check her out, because she's amazing. And of course I'll have my own links down there as well. But yeah, I would definitely, if you feel called to check out her page as well, because she's definitely something special. She's someone special. So so without further ado, I'm going to get into the divine love reading. I also, just to let you know, I will be writing down messages as I get them. Sometimes automatic writing is part of my reading, and I want to get every message that I can to you, so I don't miss anything, and I don't want you to have an incomplete reading. Okay? So I will ask what twin flame energy is coming in for everybody that has been guided to watch this video, to watch this reading. Okay? Okay. So I just want you to know I am actually using the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Dorian Virtue. This is what I've been called to. I may occasionally do other decks as we go along. But this is what I was called to right now. And I just wanted to show you that I actually have my zebra agate. This was a stone that I actually felt called to when I went to the store. I actually felt pulled to this, and I didn't know what it was, and it wasn't on my radar, but I found out later that it actually does have significance with divine love and divine union. Obviously, it's the black and the white, the yin yang. I thought that was perfect that I got called to that. So I have it here, right in the middle. Okay. So, on with the reading. This, the first card is what is at the root. It's the masculine aspect, what needs to be awakened beneath the surface. Okay. And this one we have, release your ex. It says the time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a holding on of something from the past, not necessarily an ex, but something that's holding you back. The moon, the shadow self, something within that is keeping you back. Some letter, something, some sort of message, something that you received. It's making you, it's feeling that tied up, that trapped. There's some sort of feeling of pain attached to this. I'm hearing self-imposed. It's something that you're doing to yourself, perhaps, or maybe a pattern or habit that that you still have attached to yourself, to your way of thinking. You are thinking in a way that's very limiting. It could also still be a need to release an ex. That pattern or habit could be something attached to you with your ex. They made you start feeling that way about yourself, or you started feeling that way about yourself because of them. Something about burn, flames, something you just need to get rid of it. There needs to be a healing. Clear the energy. Time to clear the energy. Okay? That's your root. Like I said, the masculine aspect, what's happening beneath the surface. This might be something that you don't realize that you're doing. It's subconscious. All right. So the next one is actually creation. It's I think kind of what's at your core, what's at the what is your true nature and your balance, what's at the core. Okay, and we have for this one, it's let go of control issues. I don't know if you could see that or if that's blurry. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. And this goes with the release your ex. There's that feeling of being held back by holding yourself back and limiting yourself by trying to control everything. I'm feeling that trying to control your thinking, trying to control how you feel or control how you think. And it needs to be, you need to acknowledge what you feel and how you think. You need to acknowledge that and understand what's underneath that, what's underlying in that, why you're thinking that way, why you're feeling that way. But not necessarily trying to control that or trying to get rid of that feeling, but kind of analyze it. Why am I feeling that way? Because there's a reason. There's a reason for the things that we think and how we feel. And dismissing that or trying to control that by replacing it with something else isn't necessarily the best way to move forward, but to actually think about and analyze why you're feeling that way. Because that's the only way to move forward. The only way to move forward is to not to suppress it, but to understand it and to analyze it so you can get rid of it. So if it's a negative thinking or negative feelings, by analyzing, by understanding it, you can break yourself free from it. One second. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling that maybe some of you, maybe not all of you, but I'm getting the feeling that there's a holding back of emotions, and it's getting to the point where it's stifling, and it's I'm feeling that the dam is going to break. That something even worse can happen by holding this in, by controlling the way you feel. Can lead to something even worse. So it's best to nip this in the bud while you notice it, while you first realize it, because holding it in is just gonna make things worse. It's gonna make it so you might set yourself back in your growth. And we don't want that. We don't want to see that. We want to see you progressing and moving forward and healing yourself. So that's something that you might want to look at within yourself. Your control issues, trying to control your emotions and thinking. Okay, so the next one, inhale. What must you release or let go in order to move forward? Okay. And we have forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. And this is forgiving yourself. By ruminating on the past and what you've done before, not saying that you should live in the past or that you should try to fix the past, but by ruminating on your past and looking back and seeing what's changed, what's different, how you used to look at things and how you look at them now. Seeing what's changed in yourself. That'll help you move forward. And that can even, you can even learn a lesson from that, just from your past self, from who you were last year, years ago, whatever. Seeing that growth and forgiving yourself for having been there, because, well, you needed to be in that space so you could grow and move forward and learn from that experience. Because I feel that a lot of times we can't grow unless we have these lessons. We go through some bad times, some hard times, in order to grow us so we can become the best, highest version of ourselves. So we need to forgive and let go and move forward, move past that. And once you've looked into your past and you've seen the changes in yourself, don't stay there. Keep moving forward. Use that to propel you forward. One second. Okay. It says, you're doing well. Keep removing the blocks and taking the steps toward union and balance within yourself. So this isn't a bad thing. This is absolutely necessary. This is something that needs to be done in order to move you forward, in order to balance yourself and your union within yourself. I feel like demons in your past. Something's coming back to haunt you. Something's happening right now. Ghost haunting. I feel like something's haunting you from your past. Something's coming back from your past. You need to learn from it and let it go. Because just like history, if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. That's exactly, something's coming to the surface that needs to be dealt with in order to move forward. Okay. Number 4 is exhale. It's I'm sorry. This was I apologize. I just realized this was actually what's coming in. A mistake. This is a newer spread for me. But this is what's coming in. This is a challenge or a lesson that's coming in that you need to learn from. Okay? And then this is actually the exhale, what you need to release or let go. Okay. And this is, it says chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Actually, you know what? You know what's weird? Is I feel like this is switched. There's a reason why I used, this came up as, this is the one that came up as exhale. I think that's, and I think there's a reason why I use this as exhale, and I think that's because perhaps this was actually supposed to be, maybe it's flipped for me. Yeah, there's definitely a reason why that is as exhale. I think this is what's coming in, and this is what needs to go out. That's what I feel. That's why I made that. It wasn't a mistake. Oh, look at this. That's interesting turn of events, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to treat that. That was our exhale, and this is our inhale. This is what's coming in. The chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a sign. Yeah, absolutely correct. Okay, so this is actually what's coming in. And obviously, this is reflected. This is the way it was supposed to be for you, the way you would see it. Okay, so this is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction coming in. There's something coming in. I want to say something that revolves around nature. Maybe something that happens outside. Maybe there's some sort of connection with the outdoors. I just heard about the spread mirror image, which is appropriate. Mirror image, twin flames, twin mirrors. Okay, the chemistry is coming in, this strong magnetic attraction, and I feel like it's coming from something about, it has to do with nature, something about the outdoors. Maybe it's you meet somebody in some sort of outdoor setting. You I want to say beach or woods or maybe you start to feel connection with a certain place outdoors. You start to feel a connection with maybe a beach or the woods, a certain spot that you feel very connected to, or that you meet somebody in that spot. Let me see if I can tune into this one. chance encounter. I'm here, chance encounter. Maybe not necessarily a twin flame. It might be. It might not be. It might be somebody that leads you to them. Somebody in your soul family. Somebody. But I still feel it's connected to nature, whether you meet that person in some sort of outdoor setting, like I said, like a beach or the woods. Something that's going to lead you to union in some way. Whether that's union within yourself or union in the physical with your twin. Okay. Interesting. This is a very interesting reading so far. I'm glad that it's interesting. I'm hoping that it's resonating with you as well. So this last card is the feminine aspect. What new life is being birthed, or what outcome from this week, from this energy for this week. Okay, so we have healing family issues. Okay, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. I'm feeling for some of you that it's somebody that's passed on. It may be somebody that's passed on, or definitely something from your past, something that's hanging over you. Some sort of resentment, something that's hanging over you, whether it's of something of your own, or something somebody has placed on you. I think that goes along with the forgiving and learning as well, and letting go of control issues. Yeah, something's hanging over you, something from the past. It's some sort of resentment you're made to feel, or you feel, or you're made to feel that you've done something wrong, when it's actually projection. You need to forgive, you need to let go, you need to, maybe you even need to have a conversation with the person, or maybe it's something that you need to resolve internally. Maybe you can't resolve it with that person, but it's something that needs to get resolved, whether through conversation with that person, or something that just internally that you just need to say, it's not worth it, I'm just going to let it go, because it's only bringing me grief. And again, you can't control what other people are feeling or thinking. You can't control the situation. So you can only control how you feel or you react within the situation. So whatever this is that's looming over you, you need to deal with it within yourself. Like I said, if it's possible to have a conversation with this person, whether they're here or they're in spirit world, if you if it's possible to have a conversation with this person and you think it might do some good, I would say go for it. If not, even if you could just have that conversation with yourself, or forgive yourself for your role in the situation, or your perceived role in it, and why it was projected onto you, why. Just resolve it within yourself. Not necessarily family. I want to say that as well. I want to say that it could be friends. It could be someone you perceive as family. It possibly needs to be. It possibly is somebody that needs to be cut out of your life. Or you feel that this person might need to be cut out of your life, or maybe their role in your life needs to be lessened. Possibly there's a relationship that just needs to be reevaluated. I'm going to see if I can get an overall feeling from this. An overall message. 1 second. Okay. Wow, that was a long one. I got keep moving, keep going, keep moving and improving, and I thought, oh, that's some nice poetry right there. Poetry might have something. Maybe writing poetry might help. It was interesting that poetry came up. Maybe that's something that you do, or maybe that helps you, or it can help you. Maybe you should look into that. Maybe some of you might want to look into actually writing poetry. It says, don't look back. Use what's at your disposal, and watch for signs. Definitely follow your intuition. Watch for signs. Follow your intuition. Definitely. No matter what. There's always good advice. Watch for signs and follow intuition. And also, whatever signs you get, there might be a specific meaning to you. Like certain signs, there might be a general meaning for it. But I feel like there are signs that might mean something different for you than the general meaning of that sign. So yeah. That's why follow and watch the signs, follow your intuition. Okay. Well, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. I hope that this resonated with you. This, of course, is for this week. I will continue to, I'll try to upload these every week to kind of help you through your process of your union within yourself, combining the masculine and feminine, keeping them in balance within yourself. So if you want a personal reading with me, I'm going to leave my information in the link below. And you can always feel free to reach out to me through email or through my website, or leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everything. And again, watch for signs and follow your intuition. It's not bad advice. Have a great week. I'll see you next time. Hello again, everybody. I'm sorry. I realized that once I moved the camera, I ended the video and I moved the camera, that I didn't do the bottom of the deck. I almost always do them in my reading just to see if there's extra messages. And when I turned the camera off and I picked it up, but I looked and I saw that I didn't turn over the deck. So I saw this and I thought to myself, that's perfect. It especially goes along with the chemistry, that I thought that there might be someone new coming in, or actually this could also be falling in love with yourself again. I feel that it could go either way. That it not necessarily is romantic feelings, but it is love of self. Or it could be potentially somebody coming in with romantic feelings. So I hope this helps, and I'll try to remember to do this next time.